All right, everybody, welcome here to the Class C County Championship as the Southold Settlers will be taking on the Pierson Whalers. We are here as Coach Sadowski goes for his 301st win here on his birthday. As last Monday, he got his 300th win over and a 6-1 win over Smithtown Christian. As we get ready for the introductions here at Diamond in the Pines.
High School Soccer Championships.
Oh.
Today, the Whalers of Pierson Bridgehampton will take on the Settlers of Southold High School. In the high school Suffolk County Class C Boys High School Soccer Championships. First, for the visitors of Pierson Bridgehampton starters. Senior number 18 midfielder Joey Badia. Senior number 41 goalkeeper Nick Collard. Freshman number 15 defenseman Ryder Esposito. Senior captain, number 10, midfielder Sebastian Gomez. Sophomore, number 5, defenseman Brandon Wanga. Senior, number 6, striker, captain Giselle Wanga Solis. Junior, number 9, defenseman Daniel Martinez. Freshman, number 16, midfielder David Marino. Senior, number 4, midfielder Richard Rodriguez. Sophomore, number 12, defenseman Javi Kubitan. And junior, number 8, midfielder Brandon Winega. The Whalers are coached by head coach Peter Swallow, Mark Schwimmer, and James Stewart. Now for the Settlers of Southold High School with a record of 4-4-2. Junior, number 1, goalkeeper Gavin Fredericks. Junior midfielder, number 2, Connor Walensky. Senior midfielder, number 3, Freddie Palencia. Senior number 4, defender Jason McCray, captain. Senior number 5, forward Daniel Palencia, captain. Freshman number 13, midfielder James Sepnazzi. Junior number 14, defender Calvin Karsten. Junior number 15, defender Brendan Duffy. Senior number 16, midfielder Justin Ugana. Junior junior, number 17, defender Robert Walero. And junior, number 18, defender Matthew Schill. The Settlers are coached by head coach Andrew Sadowski, assistants Lucas Rigonis and Richard Pisiaco. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise and remove your hats. Direct your attention to the southwest corner of the field for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, today's match will be governed by Section 11, Suffolk County High School Soccer rules. We'll be playing two 45-minute halves, 40-minute halves. If tied after 80 minutes, there will be two 15-minute golden goal overtimes. If the game still remains tied after that, the teams will be declared.
So there you had the introductions of the starters for each team and the coaches and our national anthem. As mentioned before, Southold, a recap of their year, a 4-4-2 year. It started off hot as they got off to a 2-0-2 start. Hit a bit of a schneid in the middle there, but they're coming off a win against Smithtown Christian, 6-1 win. As we mentioned before, Coach Sadowski getting his 300th win in that game. 27 years of coaching here at Southold, and one of only 9 coaches ever at in Suffolk County to get to that milestone of 300 wins. But all he cares about right now is getting the 301st here in the Class C County Championship. As we're just about set to get underway here, the Pierson Whalers and the Southold Settlers come out to the field, the starters, and we are ready to get underway. Southold looking for back-to-back county championships as they won last year, and Pierson getting set up at midfield, and we are just about ready here. It's a nice day here, a couple clouds in the sky, but for the most part a nice day, cool breeze. As you could see in the flags, a nice wind, and you could hear this Southold team ready to go, looking for back-to-back county championships. And here we go. Game underway here. 40-minute halves, 2 40-minute halves. As Pierson will get it out, send it up, and gets it over to the corner, and that will be sent out of bounds. We'll have a corner here for Pierson early. Pierson for their season. They had an overall record of 3-5-2. As they started 1-5-2, have won their last 2 heading into this game. They kick it, and that thing will be sent out, and they'll get it up. Justin Aguna, and Jay Sean will send it up. Nice kick over to Daniel Palencia, who gets some room and stopped, but Aguna back up, and Pierson will send it out. Freddie Palencia. Southold keeping it on their side, but this will be taken over by the Pierson goalie, and he'll be ready for a punt here. Takes it up towards midfield, and this will be sent out of bounds. Southold will throw it in here. It's Calvin Carson here as he throws it in, and Pierson Coriello gets it up, and it'll go out, and we'll have a goal kick here early. Nice push there by Goriello, getting the ball, getting possession back from Pierson, but unable to take advantage. That thing sent up as Southold will get it back towards the other side of the field. Pierson in control of it right now. That thing sent out, headed by Walensky. Connor Walensky playing some tenacious defense there as he sends it up. And that is Sepnoski that sends it over to Goriello. Sepnoski back with it now. And it'll go out. Pierson will throw it in here. Pierson tosses it in, up towards Palencia now. Some open room to work with, but sent out by Pierson. And once again, we'll have a throw in for Southold. Walensky back with it. And Pierson trying to push, but Walensky kicks it up, and Pierson will maintain control here, but sent out there by Calvin Carson. Carson with it once again here. He'll kick it over, and Pierson with their real first push here on offense. Maintains control here as Palencia tries to make a defensive play and forces them to send it back towards their own goal. Pierson now working towards. Carson trying to play defense here. And Goriello will get back with it. Goriello trying to stay with it. Oh, and a big collision there towards the sideline. Send up, and Fredericks will get this one and punt it away for Southold. Fredericks, nice punt there. Fredericks has been their goalie all year here, taking them to this county championship, now trying to get them a win. This thing sent out of bounds. Southold will throw it in here. Thrown in by Brendan Duffy over there. And Sepnoski will be with it now. Palencia, one of the captains on this team, him and Jay Sean McRae. This Southold Settlers team, just 2 of the 5 seniors playing in their final game here at Southold. Carson now will kick it out. And Palencia will try to, as Pierson maintains control here towards their own goal. Sepnoski now lets Walensky get it. Walensky showing some. Sepnoski, one of the youngest players on this team, as he is just a freshman, as the youngest starter on this team, a starter mainly of juniors and seniors. Nice collision there. Cal, good defense, as Calvin Carson sends it away. Pierson. Gavin will take it. There's Pierson's first shot on goal. But Gavin, an easy save for him. Here's Shayshawn McRae. As mentioned, one of the captains of this Southold Settlers team. Send it to the other captain, as Pierson will take it away. Coriello trying to play some defense here, as Pierson works it towards. And now Calvin trying to stop him here. Nice block off there by Carson. He's playing some good defense here early. It'll be a throw-in for Pierson towards this side of the field. Trying to get on the attack here. That's 7 minutes in here at Diamond in the Pines. 0-0 score. Once again, another throw-in. And we'll have a sub here for Pierson. Pierson gets it up, trying to get on the attack here. They got some room, gets it towards, and now they turns it around. They could get a shot here. Shoots, and what a save by Gavin Fredericks. An absolutely massive save from Fredericks. Laying out for that one and sending it away. Pierson will throw it in once again. What a huge early save in this one. And Duffy will be charged with a foul here. Be a free kick for Pierson. Pierson had a big opportunity there, but Fredericks able to make a massive save. Still on the attack, though. Thing sent up, and Fredericks will get it. He will choose to punt this away, it appears. And there you go, sends it out. Long attack there for Pierson, but unable to get anything. They get possession back, though, and start to work it towards this side of the field. They have it, but we'll have an offsides here. And that'll set up a kick for the Settlers. Yeah. Duffy here will kick this one away for Southold. And that thing oversent to McRae. Pierson trying to get this ball back, as good touch there. And Pierson tries to get it back in possession, but Jay Shaw makes a nice play. Daniel Palencia now to Freddie. Over to Daniel. And he gets hit, and we will have a foul here. Getting a little chippy here early between Southold and Pierson. A free kick coming up for Southold. It'll be Daniel Palencia on the kick. Pierson sets up a wall right in front here. Now being told to back up that wall a little bit. Ten minutes in here at Diamond in the Pines. This thing sent out of bounds by Palencia. And it'll be a goal kick. A substitution here for Southold. Goriello checks out as Ricardo Lopez will check in. Freddie Palencia regains possession here And up to Daniel. Daniel has a chance, and it scores! A goal here for Southold. And it is 1-0 early. Daniel Palencia, the captain, here in his final game with a goal. A massive early score here for Southold as they take an early 1-0 lead. Daniel Palencia fired up as he had been on the attack for the past 2 minutes or so, and finally finds an opening, and Southold with an early 1-0 lead. Stepanovsky with the assist on that goal. Pierson now on the attack. Early attack right after the goal, but Fredericks will gain possession of this and send it away for Southold. So Pierson tried for a quick response there, but Southold able to keep them away. Ricardo Lopez, newly checked into the game, sends it up. Palencia once again, as he tries to find an opening here. It'll be a throw-in for Pierson coming up. So Southold takes an early lead here. 1-0 over Pierson in the Class C County Championship. Sends it up, and Southold, that is Carson, who will gain possession of this. And it'll be a throw-in coming up for Pierson. Pierson throws this one in, and Southold able to gain possession right off the throw-in. Valencia over to Aguna. And Jay Sean, defender, one of the defenders here for this Southold team. Jay Sean McRae. And Pierson gains control here. Sends it up, and this will be reeled in by Fredericks. And he'll throw this over to Jay Sean. Sends it up towards Daniel Palencia with the lone goal, and we'll have a foul here. A free kick coming up for Southold from about 50 yards away here from the goal. Jay Sean sends it, and for those of you just joining us, we are here in Diamond in the Pines. Southold took an early 1-0 lead on a Daniel Palencia goal about 10 minutes into this thing. And now we stand with about 26 minutes left in the half here. Getting physical there towards midfield. And Southold keeping control of it here. Jay Sean will send it over to Walensky, who makes a nice play to try to stay with it. This thing, Walensky looking for something there. Gets no call. Pierson working it towards, but nice play from Cal to get it away and send it towards up to the pitch. We are going to have a foul called here on Southold. And a free kick coming up for Pierson. Pierson looking to respond here. Still early in the first half of this Class C County Championship. Pierson kicks it away, but Palencia able to get that. Pierson working it towards the goal. And nice play from Aguna there, but it goes out of bounds. So a throw-in coming up here for Pierson. And Chill able to send it to Stepanovsky, but a shot way over the net. And a kick coming up here for Fredericks. So Pierson had a bit of an opportunity there after they took it away, but unable to take advantage. It's been on this side of the field for a while now, and Pierson once again starting to push, but Fredericks able to get it in, and he will send this away. Owns it away as they try to... Southold tries to get back on the attack. They really haven't been on the attack since that Palencia goal. And now Freddie over to Walensky as he saying towards midfield here. As Pierson tries to work it back up again, but Carson able to send it away. Thing sent out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Southold coming up. Duffy to throw it in here around midfield. Once he tried to pass it to Semnoski there, but stolen away. Pierson now on the attack. Two Southold defenders able to get back here, and Calvin Carson is going to be called for a foul here. Carson has been playing some good defense today, consistently, always getting back and stopping the Pierson attack a couple times already today. But is called for a foul there. It'll be a free kick coming up for Pierson. Southold will form a wall. As we now are, as Southold, nice save there by Fredericks. And Fredericks has had a good start to this game. For those just tuning in, he had a huge save early, laid out for one, and was able to get it away. It was an opportunity for an early Pierson score. As Daniel Palencia now once again working it towards the goal, but this thing will be sent out, and it'll be a corner for Southold coming up. We will have a Southold substitution here. I believe that is Connor Kilcommons checking in for Freddie Palencia. So Kilcommons checks in as Southold gets set for a corner here. An opportunity for Southold to get on the board once again. It's headed, but saved by Pierson. Opportunity there for Southold, but trying to extend their lead. Commons recently checked in, gains possession here, and now works it toward, that is Daniel Palencia, who sends it back out to Jayshawn. Good reset there from Daniel, didn't have the numbers. Over to Stepnoski, and now sends it to Duffy. This thing will be sent out, a throw-in coming up for Southold. Duffy to throw it in once again. He has been their go-to guy, and we'll have another opportunity here. This thing, Southold trying to work it towards, that is Ricardo Lopez over there, but Pierson able to send it out. And will now get the numbers back. But Semnoski with a big steal. Trying to get it towards Lopez. And it'll go out. It'll be a throw-in coming up for Southold. A good defensive play there by Stepnoski to get it back and get Southold back on the attack. Sent out once again here by Pierson. halfway through this first half at Diamond in the Pines as this thing's sent out of bounds, and a kick coming up for the Pierson goalie. Substitution for Pierson here. 1-0 Southold halfway through this first half. Sent.
In for the Whalers, number 23.
Palencia now sends it over to Commons, who Pierson sends it up, and be a foul called here on Pierson. So Daniel Palencia will have a free kick here as Pierson sets up their wall. Palencia had the early goal for Southold here today. Oh, almost able to curve that one in. That was a very nice free kick from Palencia, almost able to sneak it in for his second goal of the day.
That's replay. That was cool.
But instead, Pierson able to kick this one away again.
In for the Whalers, number 1, junior Samuel Gonzalez.
And gets physical over there towards the sideline, but it'll be a throw-in coming up for Southold. Duffy over to throw it in. And once again, goes out, and a throw-in coming up. Seemed to be a pretty evenly matched game so far. As Southold with the lone goal, this thing sent towards, but both teams have seemed to spend equal time on the attack, as Pierson had a couple opportunities there early, but Fredericks made some nice saves. And a corner coming up here for Southold. Ricardo Lopez will be the one to kick this one in. Once again, another opportunity for Southold to extend the lead. Pierson trying to kick this one out, and they do so. But Jay Sean playing some nice defense here, and Kilcommons gets the edge. Yeah. And sent out by Pierson, but Stepnoski gains control. Sent out by Pierson, and that will be Schill towards midfield. Sends it over to Duffy. And Pierson gains control of it here. And this thing will go out of bounds. Once again, we are here at Diamond in the Pines. A little more than halfway through this first half. I am David Okula, providing you with the play-by-play today for the Class C County Championship. Southold with a 1-0 lead right now. As this thing sent out of bounds, and Kilcommons, or actually it'll be McRae, to throw this one in. Sends it over to Aguna, and Walensky now gets it up. An opportunity, but Pierson's goalie able to get possession of it, and we'll send this one away. Southold has seemed to be on the attack for the past 5 minutes or so. It's been a while since Pierson was able to get it towards their side of the field. And Southold once again trying to facilitate something here, gets it up, and a corner will be coming up for Southold. And Freddie Palencia will be checking back in here for, let's see. It'll be Daniel Palencia checking out, as Daniel had the early goal for Southold about 10 minutes into this one to give them this 1-0 lead they currently hold. Freddie will be the one to kick this corner. And another one coming up. Pierson sends that one out, and it appears it'll be Freddie Palencia once again for this corner. Look for the ball to get in play as that one was sent out of play. Substitution for Pierson.
Back in for the Settlers, number 3, senior.
And once again, we will have a corner here. Freddie sends it over, and Pierson able to gain control of that. And once again, Southold able to get it for a sec there, but that is Duffy. That makes the play towards the sideline. And Carson will go over trying to send this one out. He will send it out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for Pierson. Pierson trying to get on the attack once again. As mentioned, it's been a while, but they're getting it towards here, but another nice play from Gavin Fredericks, who is having a great game right now. He will punt this one away. And Pierson able to gain control off the punt. Carson, another nice send out. And it'll go out of bounds here. Throw-in coming up for Pierson on their own side of the field. Freddie Palencia able to gain control towards the sideline for a little there, but now that thing will go out. It gets physical over there. And Pierson sends it up. Walensky gained control there for a sec. McRae sends it up. Pierson trying to get on the attack. They gain possession, but a nice play by Brendan Duffy there to stop the Pierson attack for a brief moment. But now Duffy really playing some good defense, but they will call a foul here. Duffy was playing some nice defense there, but gets charged with the foul as a free kick coming up for Pierson. About 12 minutes left here in this first half. Southold with a 1-0 lead. As Pierson gets set for a free kick. Send it up, and nice head over there. I believe that was Walensky. But Pierson able to gain control, trying to get on the attack once again. And a nice play by Carson. They had a man in front, but Carson was able to deflect that away. It's Shill, sends it up, and a nice job there by Southold to get it away, as Pierson was threatening there. Laguna sends it up, and Carson will send it up towards Sepnoski. And Sepnoski playing some nice defense here. Nice defense by Jack Sepnoski. As we mentioned before, the lone freshman in this starting lineup. And it'll be a foul called here on Southold. That was on Matthew Schill. And a free kick once again for Pierson. In the only regular season meeting between these two teams, Southold had a 4-0 win. And the early 1-0 lead here today. Pierson trying to get it up towards, but Fredericks will pull that one in. And we'll send it away here for Southold. Sepnoski able to gain control here, and a nice play to keep that one in. Kilcommons trying to chase it down, but Pierson's goalie able to reel it in. And he will send it away. Pierson trying to get on the push here, but it'll go out of bounds. And this will be Daniel Palencia checking back in here. Ricardo Lopez checks out. The lone goal scorer in this game so far, Daniel Palencia. Sat for 5 minutes about there, but checks back in for the end of this first half. Nice throw, and
Back in for the Whalers, senior number 18, Joey Padilla.
I'll go back to Pierson
Back in
here.
for the Settlers, number 5, senior Daniel Palencia. And junior number 17, Robert Loriano.
Goriello has also checked in for Southold. Carson makes a play on it. Nice head, but Pierson starting to get on the attack. They have an opening here. And, oh, they just missed there.
Number 4, Richard Rodriguez.
Just past that post. It was looking good there for a second. But Southold able to maintain their 1-0 lead as Fredericks will send it away. Pierson has had a couple opportunities like that thus far. Fredericks made a beautiful save on one of them, and there was just too wide right. And this will be a free kick coming up for Pierson after the foul. 8 minutes left here in this first half. As Southold, as Pierson starts to threaten a little bit here, looks to maintain their 1-0 lead. Free kick for Pierson. Nice play by Palencia to send it away. And Palencia making some nice plays on it. Gets it over to Daniel Palencia. Ooh, now Southold on the push. Daniel Palencia working it towards. Sends it over to Freddie. And saved by Pierson. A beautiful pass there from Daniel to Freddie Palencia. But Pierson able to save that one. That was a great opportunity for Southold. They executed it pretty much perfectly. But a nice save there. Sepnoski works it towards Pierson's end. And that is Kilcommons working for it. And he will force the corner. Pierson looking for a foul there on Kilcommons, but not going to get it. As Southold has a corner coming up here. It'll be Freddie Palencia, I believe, to kick this one in. Time winding down here in this first half. Southold with an opportunity to extend the lead here, but Freddie unable to work it towards those Southold players, and Pierson will kick it away.
Back in for the Whalers, junior number 8, Brandon Winega.
Pierson works it up. Kilcommon trying to make a defensive play on it. That's Sepnoski making a good play. And Kilcommons and Sepnoski working together there on defense to try to work it towards Pierson's end. But Pierson able to regain control. And we will have an offsides here. An offsides call there. That's for a second. It looked like Pierson was going to get on the attack, but it looked like the right call to the displeasure of the Pierson fans. Pierson able to gain control off the kick, and a nice play there by Duffy, and Walensky sends it up, but Pierson able to get it towards Carson with another nice play. And Shell sends it up. 5 minutes left here in this first half. Pierson. But Carson able to track it down. Carson has played some very nice defense over there on that side. Tracking down every ball that he can get to. Throw in there by Pierson and trying to work it towards. But nice play by Kilcommons. Oh, and another good defensive play by Kilcommons, who's able to send it up towards Sepnoski. Sepnoski trying to work it towards Freddie Palencia there, but taken away from by Pierson. Goriello. And we're going to have no call there. Thought a foul might be called for a second, but nothing called there. And Pierson works it up towards, and we will have another offsides call. So a couple offsides here by Pierson in these last minutes of this half. A free kick coming up for Southold. Holds a 1-0 lead early. Pierson gains control off the free kick. Linsky over to Goriello. And Chill gets it to Daniel Palencia. And stolen away by Pierson. Palencia working to get that ball back, but it will be a foul called. And it appears we may have an injured player for Pierson. No. Able to walk off. And we'll stay in this game, it appears. About 3 minutes left here in this first half. Southold holding a 1-0 lead. Free kick coming up for Pierson. And a nice defensive play there by Walensky, but Pierson able to maintain control. Sent out by Schill towards midfield. This thing sent up, but Frederick's able to reel it in, and he will send this one away. As you could tell by the 0 goals so far for Pierson, it's been a well-played game by Gavin Fredericks. Doing everything right today. Jay Sean McCrae, one of the captains of this team, sends it over there, and Pierson trying to gain control. Pierson trying to get an opportunity here. Carson, and just lost his footing. They're going to call no foul here, and it appears the player, oh yeah, he lost his shoe. No whistle there. To the displeasure of Pierson. Sent out of bounds as time winds down here in this first half. Pierson had an opportunity there, but good defensive plays by, I believe that was Carson and Duffy, who have been playing some nice defense all game, and forced the Pierson player to lose his shoe. A throw-in coming up for Southold. Coming towards 1 minute left here in this first half. It's been a very well-played first half by both sides. And we will call a foul here, I believe. Free kick coming up for Southold. It'll be Justin Aguna. 40 seconds left in this first half. Opportunity here for Southold. They send it up. That is a header. Oh, nice play. But another opportunity. And I believe a whistle was called before that shot was taken. Nevertheless, unable to take advantage, but a very nice play by Calvin Carson, who's been playing some great defense and almost was able to tack on a goal. Freddie Palencia trying to push. 10 seconds left here in this first half. Over to Daniel. This thing sent over to Kilcommons. Time winding down in this first half. 3, 2, 1. And that will do it for the first half here at Diamond in the Pines. A very well played first half for Southold as they hold a 1-0 lead as we head into halftime.
Did you put up halftime?
Oh, sorry.
Welcome back here to Diamond in the Pines for the Class C County Championship. I am David Okula, here to take you through the play-by-play for this second half. Southold with a 1-0 lead here at halftime as we get ready to get set. Southold with a 1-0 lead on a Daniel Palencia goal about 10 minutes into this one. And some great goaltending from Gavin Fredericks held it at that 1-0 lead. He made a great save early, laying out for one as 40 minutes go back on the clock. We are just about ready to go here for the second half. And we're underway as Goriello tries to work towards it, but the Pierson goalie gains possession and this will be sent away. Laguna trying to make something happen, but Pierson maintaining a good defense here as they send it out of bounds. A throw-in coming up for Southold. It'll be Jay Sean McCray to throw this one in. One of the seniors playing in his final game here at Southold as they look to cap it off with another county championship, winning last year as well. Currently 39 minutes away from doing that. And we will have a foul called here, I believe, on Southold, and a free kick coming up for Pierson. For the first half, it was pretty evenly matched besides the one goal from Palencia. Both teams were on the attack for a pretty equal amount of time, and some good defense from both teams. Pierson trying to work it and get back on the attack here early in the second half, but an offsides will be called. Yet another on Pierson. And a free kick coming up for Southold towards their end of the field here. Southold's very own Coach Sadowski. It is his birthday today, looking for a county championship to celebrate. Foul here will be called on Southold. Free kick coming up for Pierson, and they send it away as Walensky gains possession of this one and sends it up to Aguna. Southold trying to get back on the attack. That is Daniel Palencia, the captain of this team, able to get an edge. Palencia! Oh, just misses one there. Another opportunity for Daniel Palencia to score his second goal of the game there, but unable to do so. Almost a huge early score in this second half for Southold. Pierson now gains control of it. Calvin Carson playing some good defense today. Pierson trying to work it towards the goal, but Gavin Fredericks, who played a flawless first half, gains possession of that one and throws it away to Justin Aguna. Aguna working towards that sideline and gets physical over there as Pierson gains control of it. Walensky, a nice defensive play, but Pierson able to stay on the attack. Sends it up, and an opportunity here for Pierson. Shoots, but saved by Gavin Fredericks. What a game it's been so far for Fredericks. Nothing getting past him as this one sent over to Goriello, who heads it. And nice play to keep it in bounds by Goriello. They send it up, and this will be taken in by the Pierson goalie. Still early in the second half, a 1-0 lead for Southold. Carson sends it up. Calvin Carson. And Pierson gets on the attack here. Jay Sean McCray makes a nice defensive play to send it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in, I believe, coming up for Pierson. Very nice defensive play there by the senior McCray. But Pierson looking for an early opportunity in this second half.
The Whalers, junior, number 1.
Substitution here for Pierson as they throw it in. Working towards that sideline, Aguna playing some nice defense there, but Pierson. And McRae clears it away. Daniel Palencia trying to get possession of this thing, but a nice play there on defense by Pierson. But a nice play by Goriello. Gets it to Palencia, who is unable to keep control of it, but Pierson sends it out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for Southold. Duffy will be the one to throw it in here. And another throw-in coming up. It'll be Duffy again. Southold looks to get something going here on the offensive end. But Pierson takes it away. Walensky halts it for a second and sent to Palencia, who is able to make a move, and Pierson sends it out of bounds. Another throw-in coming up. Southold working quick here to Goriello, who sends it over to Sapnowski. Sent away for a brief second there, but now Daniel Palencia shoots! And a beautiful save by Pierson. Huge save there, as perfectly played by Daniel Palencia. Once again, looking for his second goal of the game. He's been doing everything on the offensive end today, and was almost able to tack on that insurance goal for Southold. Freddie Palencia sends it up, and it's going to be another corner for Southold here, as Pierson's goalie was unable to keep control of that thing. It'll be Freddie Palencia once again with the corner here. Southold holds this 1-0 lead about 7 minutes into this second half. Sets it up, and Pierson able to gain control off the corner, and will try to send this away, but Carson makes a nice play on it. And Pierson gets on the attack here. Duffy and Carson trying to track them down. Fredericks will reel this in. A nice play from Fredericks. Seemed like something might have been opening there for a sec for Pierson, but Southold plays some nice defense once again. And a great punt there from Fredericks. And now Pierson tries to apply the pressure, but Southold able to send it away. Goriello kicks it, and Pierson able to gain control. Good defensive play. Sapnowski to Aguna. Back to Sapnowski. Slide there by Pierson, and this will be out on Southold. Throw-in coming up here for Pierson. As Pierson throws it in, and it'll go out once again.
Whalers, junior, number 11, Victor Paredes.
And it'll be a kick coming up for Pierson. Working towards 10 minutes left, or 10 minutes in this second half, as Fredericks able to reel that one in off the kick and throws it off the back of that Pierson player. That's one way to do it. And Pierson able to gain control of it. And Pierson with an opportunity here, but an offsides call. Once again. And there have been plenty of offsides called on Pierson today. There were 2 late in that first half, and now 2 early in the second half. Schill sends that one away. Duffy working this one, and Pierson able to get it. Carson trying to play defense on it, and good defense there from Carson. That forces the ball towards Fredericks. Fredericks will keep this one on the ground, and now he'll pick it up. Punts that one away, and Sapnowski gains control here. Out of bounds, and a throw-in coming up for Pierson. Pierson has been on the attack for the most part in these past 5 minutes or so. There were a couple of early opportunities in this half for Daniel Palencia. Just missed a couple of goals. But besides that, not too much happening on offense for Southold. As Sepnoski able to make a nice defensive play here, sends it up towards Walensky. But Pierson able to gain control for just a second there. Southold has been playing some tenacious defense all day. And we'll have another offsides call. Make that 5 on Pierson today. And you could hear from the sidelines of the Southold Settlers, coaches displeased with the start to this second half. Freddie Palencia sends it over to Matthew Schill. And Daniel Palencia trying to get the edge there, but it'll be sent out of bounds by Pierson. And a throw-in by Duffy coming up towards Walensky. Trying to work fast on that throw-in. And Carson. Pierson trying to push here on Carson, who tracked that one down. But Pierson able to gain control here. Nice play by Freddie Palencia. Another one of the seniors on this Southold team. And this thing sent out of bounds. A throw-in coming up. Brendan Duffy once again. And sends it over to Walensky. Back in play. And this thing will be sent down in control of the Pierson goalie. Sends it up towards midfield. Pierson working towards the sideline. Southold trying to get something going once again on offense here. Substitutions here for Southold. That is Connor Kilcommons checking in for Robert Goriello. Saw, I believe, the same substitution early in the first half. And we see it once again early in the second half. And this thing, Southold maintaining control. That's Sepnoski, who is trying to push. Sepnoski sends it. A goal! Jack Sepnoski, the lone freshman in this starting lineup for Southold, makes it a 2-0 lead. What a massive goal. Southold got on the attack there. A beautiful play from Sepnoski, and Southold gets a huge insurance goal there. And it's a 2-0 lead. What a play from the freshman there. That is some unbelievable stuff. As I mentioned before, this starting lineup filled with mainly just juniors and seniors. And the freshman in this starting lineup is able to be the one to get the goal to make this a 2-0 lead for Southold. Pierson sends it up. Pierson on the attack here, but another offsides call. And you could hear this Pierson crowd displeased as the 6th offsides call on Pierson. Not happy here on the Pierson side of things. Southold holding a 2-0 lead here early in the second half. Laguna works it towards the sideline. Over to Sepnoski. Valencia kicks it over. That is Kilcommons. As they tried to get something going there, Pierson, Connor Kilcommons still working towards it. And now Southold has some numbers here. But Valencia able to gain control of that pass. And it'll be sent away by this Pierson goalie. We're about 15 minutes here into the second half. Southold holding a 2-0 lead in the Class C County Championship. Walensky sends it up. Daniel Palencia trying to make something happen. It'll be sent out of bounds. And a throw-in coming up for Pierson. Substitution here for Pierson. Kilcommons working, and that's going to be out on Pierson. I believe this is still a throw-in. It'll be Duffy to throw it in for Southold here. Southold on the attack here, looking to extend their lead even more. Pierson trying to push there on defense, but Walensky able to gain control for a sec, but Pierson now sends it up, and Fredericks will reel this one in and sends it over to McRae. Justin Aguna. Daniel Palencia, but Pierson sends this one out of bounds, a throw-in coming up for Southold. McRae will be the one to throw this in, one of the captains of this Southold team, along with Daniel Palencia, who, if you weren't here, scored the first goal of this game early in that first half. Now a 2-0 lead after the Sepnoski goal in this second half. This thing sent out of bounds, and another throw-in for J. Sean McRae. Sent over to Carson. Southold just keeping control of this thing right now. Passing it around. Nice play by Carson. Sends it up to Freddie Palencia, who tries to work it towards Daniel, who does gain control of this. And goal! Justin Aguna! And it is 3-0 Southold. Daniel Palencia was working it towards, drew the goalie, and then Justin Aguna came in for the rebound and the score. It is 3-0 Southold here in this second half. 2 early goals in the second half for Southold have extended their lead to 3. And now Southold really feels it, pushing Pierson, who are on the ropes. Justin Aguna, a senior on this team, playing his last game here at Southold with a score.
Number 16, Justin Aguna. Assisted by number 5, Daniel Palencia.
As we hear the assist goes to Palencia, 2 seniors on this team. Palencia, who had the early goal, now with an assist. And it is a 3-0 lead for Southold. This one sent over. Pierson goalie almost lost control there. And that was Walensky ready to take advantage. And it has just been Southold on the attack for a while here. They have gained control of the second half. It seemed as if in the first 10 minutes or so of this second half, Pierson was on the attack for a majority. But Southold has really gained control in these past 10 minutes and scoring 2 goals in them. As Sepnoski with the second goal and Justin Aguna with the third goal for Southold. Really extending this lead, and it's been massive. That is Duffy making some nice defensive plays over here, and Walensky sends it away. And physical play over here. It'll be a foul, and we have an injured player on Pierson. He's able to limp a bit, but it appears he'll stay in this thing. As some pressure being forced by Southold here towards midfield. Southold has really played with intensity in this second half, really all game, as they have not let up. And the big reason is their defense, why they have this 3-0 lead right now. Fredericks has played fantastic goaltending, and just overall, this team has played with intensity all game. Throw-in coming up for Pierson as we approach about halfway through the second half. Pierson and Aguna once again trying to push. He gets something. Sends it over to Stepnoski. Stepnoski. Aguna sends it just over the goal there. Those were the two who have already scored goals in this second half. Stepnoski and Aguna working together there, trying to get a fourth goal for Southold. And really start to put this thing out of reach for Pierson.
In the game for the Settlers, number 10,
Ricardo Lopez checks in for Southold. And Walensky will send this one over, and Pierson, Freddie Palencia pushing there, trying to get an advantage there. Stepnoski now sends it over to McRae. Southold appears, tries to stay on the attack here. That is Jonathan Lopez that was working towards the sideline here. Recently checked in. And it appears it's Pierson coming up here with a throw-in. Southold just needs to hold strong here for these last 18 minutes or so, and they, once again, will become county champions here. It'll be back-to-back if they are able to hold on to this lead. And the 300 first win for Coach Sadowski, who recently hit the milestone of 300. Sent over to the Pierson goalie. He gains control of it, and will send it away. Pierson just trying to get on the attack here. They have really been unable to do so in the past 10 minutes or so, and obviously they're going to start pushing if they want to have a chance in this one. But Southold able to gain control of this. Sent up towards Aguna, but Pierson, goalie, able to gain control of it once again. Sends it over. Pierson trying to move it around. Duffy trying to make a defensive play here, and able to do so. A very nice defensive play by Brendan Duffy, but Pierson regains control for a second there before Ricardo Lopez makes a nice defensive play on it to Walensky, who tried to send it away, but Pierson was able to get it off that kick. Pierson trying to work towards it. And we are going to have another offsides call on Pierson. Number 7 on Pierson today, and number 5 here in this second half. And it feels just about every opportunity that Pierson has had has been cut short due to offsides. And we'll have a push, yep, here on Pierson. Pretty clear there on Connor Walensky, or trying to get advantage over Connor Walensky. It's call here. It appears it'll be a push here. And Pierson will gain control on a free kick here. Pierson just trying to get anything going here on offense. They have been stopped all day by the Southold defense and by the goalie, Gavin Fredericks, who has just played a phenomenal game. Jonathan Lopez sends that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in coming up for Pierson. Sepnoski, who scored the second goal of this game for Southold, checks out. And it'll be Fernando Cardenas that checks in. He checks in for the first time today. And Sepnoski, as we mentioned, the lone freshman in this starting lineup and was able to get the huge second goal as he receives his congratulations on that sideline. About 15 minutes left here in this game. Southold holding a 3-0 lead. First goal was scored by Daniel Palencia early in that first half, second by Jack Sepnoski early in the second half, and then just about 5 minutes later, Justin Aguna tacked on a third. They send it over to Carson here at midfield, and Pierson sends it away out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in coming up for Southold.
Entering the game for the Settlers, number 7, sophomore Fernando Cardenas.
Sent over to Aguna, and it's really felt like since those first 8 minutes or so of this second half, Southold has been in control the whole way, tacking on 2 goals, and just been playing some remarkable defense to really not allow Pierson to get any prime opportunities. Pierson sends this one away. Jason will punch it out. And Southold once again on the attack here. That is Palencia. Over to Lopez. Lopez with the shot. He scores! Ricardo Lopez tacks on the 4th goal for Southold, and just like that, they have a 4-0 lead, and they can taste the county championship now. 4-0 as we have about 14 minutes left in this one. Ricardo Lopez with the 4th goal of the game here for Southold. And it feels just about inevitable now that Southold is trying to defend their county championship. As we mentioned before, the final score of their regular season meeting between these two teams was also 4-0. And as time winds down in this one, 4-0 here. About 13:55 left in this second half. And Southold just keeping possession. That's really all they need to do now. Just need to play this staunch defense that they have all game. And this second half has been a very impressive showing by this Southold team. Has just really not allowed Pierson to get anything going. We saw the first half was pretty evenly matched for the most part, but this second half, Southold has seemed in control since those first 8 minutes or so. And you could see from the score, that reflects. Southold working again. Ricardo takes another shot, but saved by Pierson as they send this one away. McRae working towards that sideline. That is Jonathan Lopez, who gets it back to McRae. Sends it up. That is Freddie Palencia, who, a very nice save there by the Pierson goalie. Looked like goal number 5 might have been coming up there for Southold, but Pierson able to stop it there. Pierson working, and they just trying to get something going on offense here, but Jonathan Lopez takes it, stays with it after the nice defensive play by Pierson, but Pierson able to take control of it there. Jonathan Lopez staying with it, but it'll be a handball there on Lopez. 4-0 Southold here. 3 goals here in this second half. The first one was scored by Daniel Palencia in the first half. And since then, Sepnoski, Aguna, and Ricardo Lopez have tacked on additional goals to extend the lead for Southold. Pierson trying to get on the attack here. And this will be reeled in by Fredericks, who will send this one away. Almost nails his teammate Duffy there in the head, but Duffy ducks out of the way. This thing will be a push on Pierson. Nice shot by Freddie Palencia to draw that. Freddie Palencia, one of the seniors on this team. He's done a lot for this soccer program and looking for a county championship as his send-off. This thing sent out of bounds by Pierson, and it'll be a throw-in coming up for Brendan Duffy. And actually, it'll be Calvin Carson to be the one to throw it in as Duffy checks out.
Entering the game for the Settlers, number 22, senior Melvin Ortiz.
Melvin Ortiz, one of the other seniors on this team, and Daniel Palencia checks in for his final 10 minutes of Southold soccer. This one sent towards as Pierson's goalie will reel it in and throw it away. Daniel Palencia has played a remarkable game, scoring early and almost tacked on a couple more goals early in the second half. 10 minutes left here at Diamond in the Pines, as Southold holds a 4-0 lead over the Pierson Whalers in the Class C County Championship. Pierson trying to work it towards Southold's side, but Calvin Carson makes a nice defensive play. And it'll be Lopez who gets tripped up there, but Cardenas is able to reel it in. Pierson sends it out. Cardenas making some nice moves there, but Pierson sends it away once again. Matthew Schill with some nice moves, and he has, he was almost able to get through about 5 Pierson defenders there. Some nice moves from Matthew Schill, he has it back once again, and unable to, Pierson gains control there. Schill made some nice moves to get open there for a second. This thing sent away by Pierson, and Pierson just playing really on the ropes this whole second half. Cardenas shoots, and it is wide right. A goal kick coming up. Oh, they're going to say it was deflected, actually, and it'll be a corner coming up for Southold. So Southold with an opportunity to tack on number 5 here. Ricardo Lopez kicks it in. That's Walensky, and saved by Pierson. Connor Walensky just missed, tacking on number 5 for the Southold Settlers. Send over. That thing being touched around by these players. Pierson trying to gain control of it, but Southold's defense once again. Good play by Palencia to gain control of it there, but is unable to keep control. Pierson will throw it in. Some substitutions now. It'll be Wyatt Carter checking in for Connor Walensky, who has played a phenomenal game here for Southold. Just missed a goal to tack on there, but either way, it has been a very well played game. Connor, who has played pretty much all of this one.
For the Settlers entering the game,
Things end up.
number 11.
They get it towards Valencia, but
Wyatt Carter.
it's unable to gain control. But Valencia over there towards the corner. Now to Aguna, who it is sent away by Pierson. Daniel Valencia makes a move. Shoots and saved. That thing punted out of bounds by Pierson. It goes out of play and a throw in for Southold coming up. 6 minutes left here in this Class C County Championship. And Southold on their way to back-to-back county championships. The thing sent up. Pierson able to gain control. Daniel Palencia had a goal early in this one. Had the only goal of the first half for either team. Southold has had 3 more here in the second. Calvin Carson is able to get free for a second there. But Palencia shoots and saves. Daniel Palencia has had a couple of near goals since his one in the first half. And that one, just another. It appeared for a second there he would have number 2 on the day. Pierson on the attack for the first time in a while in this one. But this thing is going to be reeled in by Fredericks. Now it'll be reeled in by Fredericks. And you can't say enough about the job Gavin Fredericks has done in this one. Playing very well all game. This thing sent out by Pierson. It'll be a throw-in coming up. Gavin Fredericks made a huge save early in this one. Pierson seemed primed to take a 1-0 lead, but Gavin laid out to make the save. That was about 5 minutes into this one. And since then, that has seemed like Pierson's best opportunity of this one. Southold working on the offensive end once again. Valencia sends it over. That's Lopez, who's trying to track it down, and he's unable to keep it in. Throw in for Pierson. And the Pierson goalie is going to keep control. Southold Settlers 4 minutes away from becoming Class C County champions. As Pierson looks to push here. It's a shot and saved by Gavin Fredericks once again, who sends this one away. To Lopez, who unable to keep control. Pierson looks to get on the attack once again here. And Fredericks reels it in. Pierson working it on this offensive end. Feels like the first time they've gotten some opportunities in a while. Daniel Palencia playing some nice defense there, as it is sent out of bounds. And it'll be a Pierson throw-in. 3 minutes remaining in this one. Southold holding a 4-0 lead. It was a goal by Daniel Palencia in the first half. Since then, goals from Stepnoski, Aguna, and Ricardo Lopez to tack on and make this a 4-0 lead late here at Diamond in the Pines. Free kick coming up here for Matthew Schill. Pierson able to gain control of this one near midfield and send it over. That is a nice play there by Melvin. One of the seniors on this team. was checked in late in this one. It'll be Wyatt Carter here to take the free kick for Southold. 2 minutes left here at Diamond in the Pines. Southold gets ready to celebrate yet another county championship. Deshawn sends it out of bounds, and Pierson will be coming up with a throw-in here. It has been a game dominated by Southold really in the second half. There was a stretch there where Pierson really couldn't get anything on offense, and Southold was able to tack on 3 big insurance goals. The first half was very evenly matched, and Palencia had the lone goal, but this second half has been huge for Southold. It seemed early that they came out a little slow, but on the sideline there, the coaches started to get them fired up, and since then, they have played some phenomenal soccer. Southold working to look to get number 5 here, but Pierson able to take it away. About 50 seconds left in this one, as Justin Aguna sends it over to Jonathan Lopez. Southold on the attack once more, but this will be taken control by Pierson. Jonathan Lopez still working. About 30 seconds left here. Sent out of bounds. It'll be a Pierson substitution here as Southold gets ready on that sideline to celebrate a Class C county championship. Time winding down here as Pierson will throw it in. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your Southold Settlers are the Class C county champions. They have defended their title here with a 4-0 win over the Pierson Whalers. An incredible showing by everyone here on Southold today. Just an excellent played game as Southold celebrates near midfield a Class C county championship. They have went back-to-back with a 4-0 win. Coach Sadowski with a county championship as a nice birthday present, and I think he'll take that any day of the week. His 301st win here at Southold. As Southold with the celebration. Final score here, once again, Southold 4, Pierson 0.
Final score, Southold High School 4, Pierson Bridgehampton 0.
Yeah. And here comes the Southold Settlers, the county champions, riding across here as they have done it. A 4-0 win over Pierson, and the celebration here as they trot across. An unbelievable showing from Southold all game. Daniel Palencia interacting here with these fans as he, just an incredible showing. One of the 2 captains on this team, a goal early, and he just provided such a big impact all year for this Southold team. And over there towards midfield, they have received their county championship plaque as they celebrate. You can see holding it up there. They are Class C county champions. Coach Sadowski raises it as those players go crazy. And here they come as the seniors in front. Freddie Palencia, Jay Sean McCray, and Danielle Palencia hold it as they trot across. And this Southold team, 4-4-2 in the regular season. And as we mentioned before, they defeated Pierson 4-0 in that regular season. And once again today, a 4-0 win to become county champions. They pose with that plaque, that well-deserved plaque, as Freddie Palencia, one of the seniors on this team, playing his final game here at Southold, hands it off to Jay Sean McCray. Celebration is on here for the Southold Settlers as they have become Class C county champions. This has been David Okula here at Diamond in the Pines. Final score here, Southold 4, Pierson 0. And Southold becomes county champions once again.